Hello Jubblies and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Now, it's been a little while waiting this one. There's been the WildStar launch, so I've done a couple of episodes of that before this one's come out. It would have been Minecraft's turn, but it kind of got pushed out of the way. But I have been busy, so you'll see. I have cleared away what was the prison slash dorm that our villagers were staying in. But it means that I have added a couple houses over here. So this bit is sort of developing a little bit more now. I've got one here, one down on this side. This path goes along to a bridge. There will be another one over there, I think. I also managed to capture trap a blacksmith villager in this bit. Which would be cool. It would be cooler when the update goes live, 1.8, because I'm pretty sure there are trading changes. Oh, I've got another one. But yeah, for some reason the golem likes to hang out on that tree. Not quite sure why. But this is, yeah, slowly getting there. I shall keep adding more to it, expanding the village a bit. My general thinking is actually that I'm going to completely redo the whole area. Because these farms were great when they're out of convenience. It was just space to put stuff. And the stable being over here doesn't really work anymore because I'm based out of the tower. All of my inventory's over at the tower and stuff like that. So I'm going to rethink the way we do everything. So slowly we will move not just us out of the mountain, but everything over here. I'm going to bring the trees in closer, I think, as well at some point. I like the idea. I've seen these domes that people have made, like these glass domes and things like that, like biomes, which look really cool. Like, so I could populate one little area with jungle wood and the different types of trees and make different types of forests. If I put a couple of snow golems in the spruce one, then that would soon fill up with snow and stuff as well, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm thinking about big plans to change the whole thing. So as we go, that's what's going to happen. Now, I have, however, been working inside the tower. That's what I've been doing so far. Apart from these houses and apart from removing the villager bit that was over here, I've been working inside the tower. Because we've had a sort of half library for quite a long time, and I wanted to do a little bit of work on that. Ooh. There we go. Now, as you've always known, we've got the bedroom on this floor. Originally we had a gap, and then all the bookshelves, I brought them down. So I brought them down to this level and started a little library room. Now, like you can see, there's not that many bookshelves in here. It's not massive, but it does look a little bit smarter than what it looked like before. And if we go up here, there's another layer to it, so it is looking a little bit more like a library. I like this sort of like overlook bits down to the next part at the window and stuff like that, and the map's been moved to here, which includes the new houses, which is cool. But yeah, so this is the new version of the library at the moment, and as I get more leather, that's been the main issue, leather. As I get more leather, I shall fill out some of these walls of bookshelves, maybe take some of these to the ceiling as well and things like that, and fill down here, because down here is looking a little bit sparse. But I quite like having this one tower floor split into two library floors. I think that works. Now, what I wanted to do and change a little bit this episode is start bringing some of these farms over. And I kind of want to try and incorporate them so they don't just look like they've been plonked down, but they actually look like they're meant to be there, maybe with a farmhouse of some kind. So what I think I'm going to do is use some of this area that I've cleared out over here and put one or two houses in here, and then quite a big house like here, and then use this land to bring all of the farms into one fenced area, so it looks like we've got one main farmhouse. And what I will try and do is trap some of the farmer villagers in that house. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. So I don't think I'm going to time lapse it. I'm not sure. I can't decide whether or not I really like the time lapses. I think they were funny once, but I don't know if I'm going to keep using them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off and I'll give you little progress updates, and I'm going to build some houses here and do some farming. Well, in some way, I might build the houses a little bit closer in so that we're not still going all the way over there. But anyway, there we go. See you shortly. Okay, so in keeping with the rest of it, we have our sort of house that's to sort of sit in front of our farms, and then I've fenced off this area here. I may not have the same total area of farmland as I have with all the different farms over here once they're all grouped up in here, but to be honest, I don't need that much. There's no way I'm getting through all the carrots and potatoes and wheat and everything that I currently farm, so I think having it smaller and having it all in here will look quite nice. It should organise quite well. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to move over. So I'm going to carry on doing that, and I'll again see you very shortly. Okay, so here's where we are at the moment. Nearly there. I've had to take out the back fence. I'm going to have to expand it back a bit in order to get the sugarcane and cacti in, and I think that's everything. Oh, and the cocoa beans. So what I'll do is a back wall bit of jungle wood on which I'll do the cocoa beans, and then I'll do cacti and then sugarcane closest. But yeah, so we've got wheat either side here, then we've got in the middle the netherwort, then we've got pumpkins, potatoes, melons, carrots, and it works the same the other side. So pumpkins, potatoes, melons, carrots. So I reckon we've got over 2 stacks, over 128 wheat plants, 61 stack of in total, 1 stack of carrots, 1 stack of potatoes, half a stack of pumpkin, half a stack of pumpkin, melon, and half a stack of netherwort. I'll try and make it even with the others as well. But yeah, there we go, getting there. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much the farm done in terms of planted. Obviously it'll look better once it's grown and stuff. We have our sugarcane, and I've hidden our cocoa beans around the back here. I just need to get some more netherrack in order to make the fences. Actually, from when I was building houses, I have a load of stuff in the first house we built. Let's just double check, see whether or not I've got the netherrack to finish off that fence. Ta-dum-dum-dum. Hello. No. Oh, there we go. Just double check, that might be enough. There we go. But yeah, I'm really happy. It's coming along really, really nicely. I haven't removed all of the farms from the other side, so from over here, so that will be a bit of a project, but I think that's just flattening out and organising this area over here is going to be an off-camera, off-episode project, I think. I've got a few ideas for what I want to do with over here anyway, but first things first, I want to get this village looking really smart and nice. Right, let's go and put these fences in. Hopefully 6 is enough. I didn't count. Oh, it might not be. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Alright, not quite. Do you know what? It's only going to save me 2 on each side. But I'm going to bring this fence forward a bit. I'd intended to do all of this off camera, but never mind. If we pop... Hang on. That there. that there, then I reckon this will be cool. Saves me going to the Nether. Ah, actually, no, that is something I needed to show you. I've completely forgotten about that. Right, I've tried to move the Nether portal. Can I get in there? No, good. I've tried to move the Nether portal, somewhat unsuccessfully because of the difference in the distances that I'll start again. Right, I should explain. If in one direction, so travelling from the overworld to the Nether, let's say, you get, what happens is when you go through a Nether portal, I'm thinking of a bad way to explain this. Okay, when you go through a Nether portal, what happens is it searches for a Nether portal, it converts the overworld coordinates to Nether coordinates, and then searches the Nether around that coordinate for a certain distance to see whether there's another portal there. If there's not, it makes one and it sends you through it. If there is one, it sends you through it. So that's why there's one generated the first time you go through, but not a new one generated each time. But when you come back, it searches a different sized area. So when you come back, it only searches a small area, but when you go, it searches a big area, which means you can have multiple overworld portals all going to one netherworld portal, and that nether portal will only link back to one or two of them which are in the area. Now I moved this up here, but I have a problem, and I've played around with it ages trying to break portals and move portals and bits and pieces, and for some reason I can't get it. So we're in a slightly different place, but when we go back through, we're no longer at the top of our tower. We are here somewhere. If I double check coordinates, no, I want to go, no, this way, that way in general. And I've been messing around with this for ages, trying to get the portals to line up properly, and where are we going? Yeah, trying to get all the portals to line up properly, but for some reason it just doesn't want to do it, and I can't work out why. I thought I was within range each time, and for some reason it's just not happened, and I've not been within range, so it's created me a new portal, or, you know, loads of different things. So at the moment it's a bit awkward. I still want to keep it. I don't want to just go back and put it back where it was and have it how it was. I do want to try and fix it, but it's been a bit of a nightmare trying to do that so far. But anyway, I'm happy because we have now done our new farms in this episode. We've got our new farmhouse. The amount of time it takes to trap a villager and move them over without taking all of the villagers is a nightmare. I had a nightmare just trying to get them, the blacksmith trapped, and he was already in the house. So moving a farmer over is going to be horrible, but I shall try at some point, but not during this episode. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure you click the like button, click subscribe, share the video, that would be cool, and I'll see you next time. Bye.